So here is the writing workbook for 5th and 6th grades. It has 50 writing prompts, and it has an introduction to sentence structures and 6 different literary devices. So it gives you instructions for how to use it at home with your students. Then it goes right into literary devices, and it has 6 of them, whereas alliteration, hyperbole, imagery, metaphor, onomatopoeia, and simile. And each of those has a couple of examples to go with it. Then students are instructed to write their own examples of each of those literary devices. Then you go into sentence structures. It starts with independent clauses and dependent clauses and helps students identify those in their writing. And then it has the 4 different sentence structures. So you have simple, compound, complex, and compound complex, and each has an example and some suggestions for how to use punctuation with those. After that, the students will read each one of these sentences and determine what sentence structure it's written in, and then they write their own. And after they're done with the literary devices and sentence structures, then they start in with those 50 writing prompts. And there's a variety of writing prompts. It starts with the section called Your Life. So students are writing about things important to them. So for example, in this one, a special comfort item they might have grown up loving. And they have the basic question up top, but then they have guiding thoughts and questions beneath it. So a lot of times if a student is stuck, they won't write. They'll just sit there and get frustrated. So these optional guiding thoughts and questions help pull them out of that and get them writing. Now, you'll notice that in the upper right-hand corners of some of them, there's a try this section, and it challenges the student to use those literary devices or write in certain sentence structures. So there's another one of those where they're using alliteration. So there's a lot of prompts about their life, and then it goes into favorites, like favorite food or favorite sports. And after the favorite section, you start in with opinion. So students are given the prompt, where would they rather live? And then those guiding thoughts and questions help them. So there's quite a few opinions. And after the opinion section, it's the what would you do? So students are given a scenario, and they're instructed to write about how they would respond. What would happen next if they were involved? And after that section, there's summarization. So it has the students summarize. This one is a book or a movie about an animal that they could learn about. Their neighborhood helps them describe it. And after that, it's the creative writing section, which has 10 different prompts. So some of the creative writing sections are in this format, where they have a list of 10 things, and they have to pick 5 of them and make a story around those 5 people, places, or things. So those are always a lot of fun for this age group especially. Another type of creative writing is they are given this really boring paragraph, and they have to make it interesting and make it more fun and descriptive. There's another one like that. And then the last 2 writing prompts, they have an introduction of a story, and they have to add to it and say what happens next. So that is the 5th and 6th grade writing workbook.